Hey, you guys, let's get into your reading. Divine, what is the energies that surround Pisces at this time? The energies, okay. So the first card coming out is bees. So hardworking person, fertilization, life sustaining, sting, sweet situation, growth provider, seeking, respected as well as fearless. Okay. So what I'm getting here is somebody most certainly here is a hard worker. Yeah, somebody definitely is a hard worker. We have Nail here. So I feel like there most certainly is someone here that is currently hard working. It just definitely gives that vibe. You when you think of bees, you think of worker bees. You think of something that's always on the go, something that's always on the move, moving from flower to flower. Somebody could also be busy because it's giving me multiple aspects of this as well. Somebody frolics to and fro. Yeah, I don't feel like there is much time, between somebody's bed hopping. Yeah, makeup jar. Yeah, somebody's bed hopping. Okay. Anywho, Divine, what is this energy of bees about? Stay on par. Okay, so we have rhinoceros. So success, wealth symbolizes luck and hope. Reasonable but cantankerous. Beast who allows nothing, needs control. Bouts of moods and to stand in their way. So this is definitely giving once again a result, of maybe some hard work that has been going on. Divine, what is this work relative to? I feel like codependency was at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this work is not like a physical thing. I feel like it's more so internal or spiritual or mental. So it's feeling like one of those type of vibes where somebody has done a lot of work and you're having success with that. Like you are moving in the right direction as far as that is concerned. This definitely gives a vibe of you working on your mental health, you working on your self worth, your self value. Because I feel like you're a completely different person than the way you used to allow yourself to be. I feel like now you are who you feel you should have always been, especially when it comes down to situations of disrespect, especially if you were one of those individuals who was just not tolerant of disrespect. Yeah. Yeah, we had nail before, now we have hammer. So someone is most certainly hard at work here. You're using the right tools. You have the nail, you now have the hammer. Like things are lining up for you. Things are matching for you because this is a result, of the work that you are doing. Divine, can you define this a little more for me? Yeah, we have lollipop. Now you get to enjoy. So sugar, something good and positive coming in, positive sweet treat, exciting, excellent opportunity. So this is definitely you moving in spaces of enjoyment. It's like you've done that thing. Now you get to sit and enjoy that thing. This is not one of those things where you're working and working and working and working. I feel like you're taking moments. This could be you, going to a mall or shopping online, just buying, treating yourself is more so the vibe of what it's giving. It's giving you the opportunity to be able to enjoy things maybe that you haven't been able to enjoy before. Yeah, something for you definitely is getting ready to pick off. I feel elevation for you here as well. And look at that. We now have codependency back at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like it all has to do with you feeling better about you putting yourself first. You no longer are putting people ahead of you, especially with codependency at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's what you used to do. You used to be attached to individuals who maybe in a way were relying on you, using you in ways that you didn't even know that they were using you. Divine, tell me more, a few more messages here, please. Okay, yeah. So we had trash. That's crazy. So the relationship is done. Time to move on. chuck it in the fuck it bucket, trashy behaviors, or thinking it is not of further use. So something here most certainly is done. It's like you enjoyed yourself. Now that you've enjoyed yourself and the candy is off the lollipop, you're throwing the trash away. You're throwing away those things that are no longer of use to you. It had its moment. It had its time. You're throwing it in the right place, which is the trash. Even if this is previous instances, this is something that you are honestly sticking to. I don't feel a transition, happening here, or a change of mind or change of thought when it comes to you and previous instances. I feel like you're letting those things be exactly what they are, relics of the past now. Yeah, and look at that. We have kite back at the bottom of the deck as well. Elevation, I feel like it gives that Six of Wands type of energy too, because I feel like something's getting ready to happen for you, and it's about to put you in the forefront. It's about to put you out there where people can see possibly the things that you've accomplished. I feel like that people could also be hearing about you soon and things that you're getting ready to do, because I feel like what you're getting ready to do is going to be quite notable. Divine, can I have two more? Okay. And then one more for me, please. Thank you. Yeah. So we have bed. So cheating, intimate times, restful slumber, deep personal connection. Polyamorous, big family, co sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, dreaming as well as sleep. And then we also have Space Ranger. So, hero, stand up dude, a shoulder to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, helper, fair and kind, as well as green flag. So, here's what I feel like. I feel like there's people possibly having conversations about you. I'm hearing bedroom talk, so pillow talk. I feel like pillow talk could be significant. And I'm saying pillow talk not in the sense of like physically doing this, but intimate conversations is more so what I'm talking about. So I feel like there could be intimate conversations across the board, concerning you, not intimately, but just intimate. Like people are having vulnerable moments possibly about you. People are possibly expressing how they miss your energy, how they miss you actually physically being around. For some of you all, it's very particular about a laugh. It's something about a laugh. You could literally get a whole room going. So something about a laugh here as well. But things that are really engaging, things that you don't forget, things that are notable. You bought a special kind of energy to a group of people, and that energy is no longer there. I don't feel energy of people trying to replicate this, because there's no need in trying to do that, because you wouldn't be able to do it. But I do feel like there are intimate conversations, intimate, vulnerable conversations about you, because somebody didn't treat you right, or maybe there was just a scenario where you felt like it's no longer where you belong because you didn't like the way the people moved, and you got out of there before they could even do what they do to other people. But whatever variable it is, you are a subject matter. Yeah. Divine, last one here for I feel one more, and then we'll get out of it. Yeah, so red. So ho. Running away, red flag, sneaky bitch, hidden agenda, cheater, keeps on the down low, as well as secretive. I feel like you and someone else are in two distant spaces. There's something here about distance. There's something like, because this energy is so completely different. But I do feel like there's two different things there. On one hand, there's someone who is on the road. It feels like a self-development, mental health, down the road of self-value, period. But then it seems like somebody else is on the prowl, or someone else is on the hunt to figure out what someone is doing, to get back in someone's energy, to honestly do whatever it takes in some way. And it's interesting that the Space Ranger is a green flag, and then the red is a red flag. So it's something significant just about opposite ends, opposite ends of the spectrum, just total opposites in general. Like it's two different vibes going on here, and I feel like there is no equal plane here. There's like no resolution for this, because I feel like when somebody is in the energy, you're either in the energy or you're not. You're not in the middle, you know. I've heard of being gray, but that's a whole different thing. But Space Ranger and this color red, red is a red flag and Space Ranger is a green flag. I just feel like there's just two people in two different spaces now, and I don't feel like there will be any room to meet. But I do feel like this was somebody that was close, to you, be it friend, family, or ex romantic partner. Okay. So listen, what are you waiting for? Like, come join the rest of us that have gotten the clarity, that have gotten the insight, and everything that we need from our sponsor, Psychic Source. So just click the link down below in the description box. Use my unique code JMarian, and if you're a new member, you can get up to 40 minutes of clarity and insight for only 19.80. So join the rest of us and like listen, just like some, if you were not satisfied with the clarity and insight you receive, you can get your money back. So it's literally risk free for you. You get what you need, and if you feel like you haven't gotten what you need, you can get your money back. Check those details down below in the description box. Okay, and now on to your reading. Divine, what is the relevant message here? Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Divine, is this community? Three of Swords, yeah. Okay, so there is somebody here that is affected. I feel like there is a separation from here because it feels like you've broken off from some sort of dynamic. Divine, is there a separation here? Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups. Yes, there literally is a separation here. Nine of Cups. You've broken off from some group, and I feel like this has affected somebody. I get somebody, someone in a particular type of way, especially with the Three of Swords. It's almost like you brought something to this Ten of Pentacles. Before you separated yourself. Yeah, there's literally a separation, but this Nine of Cups feels like this is about you. It's about what you want. I feel like you lived in the shadow of whoever or whatever this is for quite a while. And now you want to be seen, you want to be seen. You have a light that exists and you are tired of it being dimmed. I feel like you are going after the desires of your heart, and you're going after what makes you happy, what fulfills you. I feel like this particular moment, this isn't about money. This is about you. This is about self-value, what you desire, what you want. Divine, why the Three of Swords concerning this Ten of Pentacles? We have the Six of Cups as well as the Six of Wands. I feel like people are really seeing you shine now. People are really seeing you glow. You are very different from the way you used to be, or from how people remember you with the Six of Cups here. Like people remember you to be, because like the Six of Cups is literally only the memories that people have of you. You seem very different now with the Nine of Cups. Why did you want to break off? Because I feel like nobody's done what you've done. Like you've broken off from whatever this is for a particular reason. But people are seeing you do something. People are seeing you shine with the Six of Wands. Like they see you, whether they want to or not. They see you with the Eight of Cups. Yes, it's because you've gotten away. You've gotten away. For you, it's all about emotions. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. It's about how you feel about something right now. And how you feel about something is you. What matters to you. Divine, why the Nine of Cups? Why the breakaway? We have the Emperor. Yeah, the breakaway is about you achieving something on your own. You becoming the boss at something. You becoming the head of the class. You becoming that guy, that thing for your life. You becoming the leader of your life. You becoming the head of the household, the magician. This is something that you've wanted, something that you've desired, literally something you've manifested. You saw it, you thought of it, and I feel like you're going after it now. You're not playing either. Nine of Cups and the Emperor. We have the Three of Cups as well as the Ten of Wands. Yeah. I feel like it has a lot to do, with other people, the way other people saw you. Because I feel like people saw you possibly here as weak, Ten of Wands. Yeah, they thought maybe you were even crazy for going after the things that you're going after. Fact, because maybe you had a conversation with somebody and you expressed something to someone, but they didn't have much belief in you. I feel like you're about to prove a lot of people wrong because what you've decided to undergo or undertake is a hefty responsibility. But there are people in observation because I do feel like there are people who still believe or thought that you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing. Divine, tell me more about this Three of Cups. We have the Empress. Yeah, I feel like this is literally people who are close to you, who are in close proximity. The relationship here is strong, and I don't feel like it's one. It could be one of a romantic sense, but it's just giving me a strong bond for some reason. And if it is more romantic, it'll come out. But I don't feel like it's romantic. I feel like it's more just like real close relationship, very meaningful relationship with the Empress and proximity to the Emperor. Divine, tell me more about this Empress. What type of relationship is this? We have the Knight of Cups as well as the Strength. A very meaningful relationship. Like there is a lot of emotion here. So it doesn't feel once again for me right now, it just doesn't feel romantic. Even with the Knight of Cups, it just feels like a very meaningful relationship. When somebody moved in your direction, they moved with emotion, they moved with love, they moved with value, they moved with care. This person really filled for you a great deal, especially with the Strength and the Knight of Cups. And Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is a disappointment here because this is something that someone no longer has. Somebody is affected by, or they feel as if they're affected by decisions that you've made to break off from, something here. hmm Divine, with this Six of Wands, what is it this Ten of Pentacles energy see? What do they see? We have the Judgment. They see the decision that you've made. They see the absolution. They see the direct ending, the conclusion of what you've done. And it feels like it is great. Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. It possibly has even put you in a state of peace or being able to rest easy. But there are people here who are observing you do exactly what you said you would do, rather that you come out of a healing very strong and in the forefront, whether it's you getting the promotion that somebody said that you wouldn't get because of the economy and blah, 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 blah. Whether it's somebody who spoke against the manifestation that you wanted and desired for your life. There are many different things that could possibly be going on, but whatever is going on, it seems to be moving in a very positive direction for you. Whether you're on your way to this mark, whether you've achieved it, or whether you're just beginning it, it's very very it's very positive energy here that you will achieve exactly what you said you would. Yeah. Divine, what else is here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is some form of work that is presently happening with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. So let's just see. Divine Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, so slow work. There is positive movement, with the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, I feel like while somebody knows exactly what to do, someone isn't in a someone isn't in a hurry to achieve what they want to get done. I feel like right now your job is to work on what you've been working on. Remain focused. We have the Five of Cups. There's something that at this current moment you need to turn your back towards, and I feel like this is other people's feelings at this moment because what you're doing feels purposeful for you. I feel like you've explained yourself, and if people don't understand, I feel like at this current moment, that's for them to work out. Divine, what else? Last few messages concerning this energy. Yeah, we have the House of God as well as the Four of Swords. I feel like at this current moment, that's not for you to work out. It's not for you to decide. I feel like it's for them to work out with the House of God, which is the Tower as well as the Four of Swords. It's for them to work out. Nine of Pentacles. At this current moment, it gives me it's for them to work out. You're focused. Uh, it's very unfortunate that sometimes when you're on a mission, you have to appear, emotionless or appear like you don't care or that you don't have time because there's some stuff that you do sacrifice in the process of becoming. Divine, last message about the House of God and the Four Swords. Yeah. We have the Eight of Cups as well as the Four of Wands. Yeah. Your goal, unfortunately, for some people is to remain focused. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, like you are set to, in a way, achieve something. There's success for you here. We have the Fool that fell out, with a nod towards the Fool. Like you're set out to achieve something good, and for you, this is the beginning. It feels like this is only the beginning of what is meant to be possibly some form of success for you with what you set out to do, no matter what that goal is. This is goal oriented. I know I said some specifics, but it's about whatever goal you set out to do. And if you set out to achieve a goal, you're looking like you're going to do it if you remain focused because there's something, and it feels like it's just emotions right now that don't deserve your time. I don't feel like you're emotionless. I just feel like emotionally with whoever this is, it doesn't deserve your time. Okay. Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully, this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And of course, that includes our sponsor, Psychic Source, because you need to join all the rest of us that have gotten ourselves squared away, that have gotten that clarity and insight that help us to move forward. You need to get it too. Check those details down below in the description box as well. And as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and I'll see you in the network. Bye, guys.